Good evening. This is Fred Hadley reporting live over Facebook for the Village Century from the catwalk of Cornwall E in Century Village, Boca Raton, which, as you can see, is a bit windy, but really not hurricane-like. And the actual winds right now in Boca are probably about 20 to 25 miles an hour, and considerable rustling of the palm trees. It is now 11:16 on Wednesday, and Hurricane Ian has been downgraded to Category 1 with sustained winds of 90 miles an hour. It originally made landfall around shortly after 3 at Punta Gorda, which is between Naples and Tampa. And it hit as a Category 4 hurricane, one of the strongest hurricanes to ever hit the United States. And people were asked to evacuate from the West Coast, naturally. But we here in Century Village sheltered in place. This is not an evacuation zone. If you're west of I-95, generally you're safe from any sea surges. And since we're not in any kind of a portable or substandard structure, the recommendation is to shelter in place. Unless, of course, you have special needs that require electricity, such as dialysis, etc. Otherwise, you're better off and safer if you stay put. There were no downed trees, as far as I know, in Century Village. Just light debris, branches, things like that. But I can't say the same thing for Kings Point. One of our readers happened to be up there and has sent me some photos, so we'll share those with you. And once again, this is Kings Point in Delray Beach, which is about 20 miles north of Century Village. And this was because of a tornado. And as you can see, the corner of this building is just ripped off. There were some 30 people that had to be relocated, and the whole roof was blown off. We don't see that in any of these pictures, I don't think. But we saw some helicopter footage earlier on CNN, and the whole roof of one of these structures, I don't know which one it was missing. And you could see the living rooms and so on, and bedrooms through the missing roof. And as you can see, there's a lot of debris. Again, this is Kings Point. Century Village, you wouldn't even know that there was a hurricane. As you can see, the tops of these trees have been shorn off. This is a classic shot. Tree went right through the building. And we can bring this in a little closer. And once again, this is Kings Point, folks. If you're watching this and worried about Century Village, we did not really get our hair mussed. I haven't figured out really what this white thing is. It almost seems to have like some of the asphalt at the bottom of it. But and here's another money shot, as we say. Overturned cars. This is Kings Point, and this was as a result of tornadoes. And the tornado struck about 9:15 Tuesday evening. There were also tornadoes reported in Miami-Dade and Fort Lauderdale, but none, as far as I know, in the Boca Raton area. Lots of work for the contractors up in Kings Point. And there you have it. So that's really about it. Here in boring Boca Raton, there's really not much to tell you other than be ready for the next big one. we're still 2 full months away before the end of hurricane season, which is December 1st. But that doesn't mean they can't strike outside of hurricane season. So beware and be safe. And all that bottled water that you bought for this one, just hang on to it. You might need it the next time. Reporting live over Facebook, this is Fred Hadley on the Cornwall E Catwalk, which is not SunWest property, in case management is wondering, where Hurricane Ian has done insignificant, if really no damage at all, in Century Village, Boca Raton, and severe tornadoes did a lot of property damage up in Delray Beach, in Kings Point, which is similar to Century Village demographically and size-wise. I think it's bigger, more units. And wasn't too much rain either today. It's mostly just been a lot of trees rustling. Nothing too scary. The clubhouse was closed today at 12 noon, and the satellite pools were shut down at 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon. And I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but management has been sending out updates if you're on their contact list. If you're not, you should get yourself on them, because these are good information they're sending out. And I got a little note from Rosalind thanking me, and it's my pleasure to help you out. And anybody watching this from up north, everything is safe. There's really been no report of any kind of damage or downed trees. Just like a March day, we've had some tremendous gusts of winds in March and April. And this is really no worse than that. Now, I can't say the same thing for the west coast of Florida, of course. So we'll sign off now. And thanks for watching, and appreciate all your comments below. And till the next time, this is Fred Hadley reporting live over Facebook for the Village Century from Cornwall E, Century Village, Boca Raton, Florida, United States of America.